So the last time we've seen spiritualism being relevant, it was back in the Infinity era. Basically, you would be bouncing back one of their Infinity Traps to the hand, and then that would shut down every single negates because they have to have no cards in the hand for the Infinity Traps to do something, and on top of that, they were not able to negate spiritualism. Now it can be argued that spiritualism is back to being playable again, but not really for the same reasons. Giving a card back to your opponent because you're bouncing back the card, and also it not being a quick play spell card, makes it far from ideal, but at the same time, its applications are definitely very interesting. Of course, the card cannot be negated, which is absurd because imagine being able to out like a Mystic Mine that is protected by like triple Solemn Judgment, for example. And also this card not destroying but rather bouncing back can almost be a positive at times. In the context of people utilizing Beat Cop from the Underworld or something like Field Barrier in order to protect the Mystic Mine, you would not be able to destroy it. However, you would be able to bounce it back or banish it. So again, the fact that your opponent could be sitting on Triple Solemn Judgment, Dark Bribe, and all that bullshit, and you would still be able to out the Mystic Mine with only one single card through every single one of those protection cards is absolutely absurd. And if you are playing against a Mystic Mine burn deck and they have Field Barrier up with Mystic Mine and a bunch of negates, and you manage to bounce back that Mystic Mine, you just win the game because their Field Barrier actually prevents them from activating more field spells. So again, let's just say you draw something like Harpy's Feather Duster, you can get negated, whereas Spiritualism, you will not get negated. So if you want kind of a guarantee from one single card, Spiritualism is the way to go. However, if you want to be able to cover more ground, maybe something like a Duster or other kinds of board breakers and back removal might be better for you. However, granted the fact that Mystic Mine Burn just won YCS Rio, this card might end up being less of a meme and more of an actual real playable tech moving forward. If I had to give my piece of advice on this card, I would say avoid playing it in control decks, only try to side it in super aggressive combo decks. You need to be able to capitalize off of the fact that your opponent basically lost a card on the field for one turn, because if you're just passing turn right after and you're not OTKing, you went neg 1, but your opponent didn't go neg 1. And even though Spiritualism cannot be negated, the card that you are trying to target with Spiritualism can still be chained to it, and that can definitely be an issue if you're trying to, you know, get rid of something like a D barrier, for example. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say for this video. Let me know your thoughts about this card in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.